We return. Ow. I'm for once glad there's no camera here. We return. Welcome back to Low Energy Videos, where I hit the button known as test. And I also apologize for the rage quitting of the previous episode. Though thank you whoever subscribed. I'm surprised I didn't get to see you pop up on the main thing. As you can see, have fixed the audio issue. It was set to my headphones, so I was basically feeding back my own loop. But it doesn't matter because we got... no noise. Alright. Hang on here, folks. Hang on here. Alright, so I'm gonna try this now. Right. Okay, well, we got sound back, the game's back, everything's back. Sound options, master volume. There. At least I think. At least I fucking well hope. Oh my god! That fucking sucked. Royally. In the larynx, even. It sucked that far. And that's impressive. The larynx isn't exactly, you know, easy to reach. Okay. Now, just gotta test this shit out. Okay, good to go. Boom. Back in.
It's time to kill two dwarfs with one stone. The miserable midgets of the Dwarven Guard have bested Raskos and sent him back to his own realm. where a counter-assault to our own war has been launched. They're sure to send hundreds of their own to crash against your dungeon walls. Make bloody waves, then follow Raskos to his own domain.
Alright. So, we're going up against dwarfs.
An enemy's dungeon core has been destroyed. Raskos has been
It looks like an empty
forced back to his
ball
realm
sack.
by the dwarven allies of the Empire. Fortunately for you, his dungeon remains relatively intact. By claiming his dungeon core, you will be given control of all that he once owned. In the meantime, I'll learn more of the situation within his own realm.
Come on, baby. Yeah. Oops. Okay, we go and take that. Pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. I'm gonna use this to create my vault. Oh yeah, my vault is gonna be good. Oh yeah. That sounded like a particularly weird voice right there. My minions will get hungry and tired soon. When that happens, we'll just blame foreign people. Impenetrable rock, also known anything from like Estonia.
You've claimed an enemy dungeon core.
Good. What the hell's this?
A crackpot has entered your dungeon.
Crackpot.
Attracted by the reagents of your alchemy lab, these gnarling kin will spend most of their time concocting viscous brews and tinkering about your cauldron.
I never use this guy. He's just like so useless.
Get your arse out there and scout out these invaders and make it snappy.
Some of his walls were destroyed in the attack, but you can use replacement earth to patch them up. Cast it now to fix the breach. The sanctuary will allow you to channel rituals of devastating power. This eldritch ritual taps into the thread of power that remains within a vanquished dungeon core. This nebulous thread can be followed back to its source, allowing you to enter the realm of the Underlord who created it. Begin channeling the ritual now, so you may enter Raskos' realm and repel the Empire forces that assail him. Open the ritual panel and select the shifting bond ritual to begin channeling it.
An evil force rears to strike at us. Ready yourselves, lads.
It seems.
Thanks,
they left
man,
the
but after
dwarven
this, it'll be
rear
too late for me. I'm going to bed.
You should be able to quash
Sorry,
their
man.
attacks. Raskos' alchemy lab
My camera broke.
has a few brewed potions remaining within it. Grab a quick freeze potion and drop it upon
Won't
these
work. I
invading
have to get a new one. No camera for the next little while. This'll have to do. Remember, it's pretty late for me. Half 3 in the morning.
Your minions are under attack.
Of course they are. When are they never not under attack? Right, there. Yoink.
A skilled underlord learns to manage and group their minions effectively. You can place minions into balanced parties using warbands.
Thanks for the pop-in.
Create a warband, click the plus icon. Then select any units you wish to add by clicking
Did all
on
he ever
them.
have? He didn't have anything else.
Within the unit panel,
For God's
you can
sake.
add or
No
remove
wonder this guy
minions
fell.
at
He only
any
had one
time
thing.
by using the plus and minus buttons within each warband.
That's actually a good
You can
idea.
rally all minions aside
But then
from
people will be like,
warband
"Oh man, is that
by
what you look
placing
like?"
their numbered flag
And I'd be like,
on the ground.
yeah, that's totally what I still look like. I haven't altered at all over the last, why did it say 2010 down the bottom? My camera's weird like that. I'm too hot to change it. That makes sense. Yeah, I fixed the audio problem from last time. It turns out it was set to my headphones. I just had to set it back to the default. I could have actually done it then and there, but I was pissed. I was royally pissed.
Your dungeon. Your minions are under attack.
They're always under attack because they can never do things themselves.
Done under. Now continue to build defenses and brew potions to use against these rancid dwarves. While the dwarves have a nearly inexhaustible army, it will take time for them to bring to bear their more experienced soldiers.
Rally forth and attack. Let's spank these wretches back to the ether.
Spank them, huh? Okay. Didn't realize dwarves were so kinky. Nah, big. Pig gonna die. Pig gonna die. Okay, let's have a look at the mission objectives. Defend your dungeon, optional warband. Use warband, split your forces into different groups to fight the enemy on multiple fronts. Shifting bong risk roll, 13%. Optional, destroy gateways. Optional, defenses. Build defenses, defend your dungeon. Potions, use alchemy lab to brew potions.
Shove you and your black magic, you bloated dingleberry.
Dingleberry? That's our word, not yours. Dingleberg. this? It's a lair. Oh, he did have a lair after all. I don't know. Well, at least we'll have plenty of other things. It's just... Can you not get rid of this?
Wooden door complete.
Crunchy. I like the cultists. They overcompensate on their evilness. I'm evil. No, I'm more evil.
Payday has come again.
We need gold. And more, lots of it, yeah. I just respect the chunders, basically. I mean, for starters, they're bare ass naked.
Your minions are being attacked.
You're good. I mean, you have good guts. Here's to your peacock. Down here.
A crackpot is unhappy because it hasn't been paid.
Well, there's a very good reason for that. They can't get paid because they're being attacked. Alright, I guess I'll take this.
Your minions have engaged the enemy.
I wonder if there's a mod somewhere to change the minions.
Because it hasn't been paid. Cultist lost.
Where? Oh, snazzleberries.
Your wooden door is under attack. Your minions are being attacked.
God, they're kicking it into high gear, aren't they?
Your wooden door has been destroyed.
Bitch.
Your minions are under attack.
Door.
Wooden door complete.
There we are. Let's see him get through this wall of fire. That's gonna be so useful.
Your wooden door is under attack. Bombard complete. Your wooden door
Daka Daka.
destroyed. Bombard complete.
That evil bugger is making headway up there. Ready up.
Oops. Oh yeah.
Bombard complete.
See, that's the ticket. Behold the horror that is Gun Row, aka most American cities.
Bombard complete.
Optional warband, option potion. Use alchemy lab. Alright. Read new quick freeze potion. Work a lot potion.
Your bombard is under attack. Your minions have engaged the enemy. Bombard complete.
Dude, I gave you an order.
A cultist is unhappy because it is tired.
Well then go to fucking bed! We need to wipe their arses! As it turns out, yes, it's a part of being an underlord. It was a lot cooler being a dungeon keeper. That's what we're all suffering.
A Chunda has entered your dungeon.
Let me be.
Your bombard is under attack. Your minions are in combat.
Nice.
Quick freeze ready. Work a lot ready.
Oh my!
Alright, a proper bloody rough-up. Let's show them what true dwarves can do.
What? I'm sorry I couldn't hear you from down there. Use warband.
Work a lot ready.
Like a spell?
Artifact activated.
Convenient. Ooh.
Shockwave unlocked. Haste unlocked. Your minions fight the enemy. Ramparts unlocked.
Say what? How dare you? They use simple tactics to get around my obvious traps.
Not enough mana. Your wooden door is under attack. Your dungeon walls are being excavated. Your creatures are in combat.
Boom, 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 boom.
Your bombard has been destroyed. Not enough mana.
You'll not frighten us with a bloody golem. We eat stone sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring this lummox down.
We have a stone golem?
Your bombard is under attack. Your wooden door has been destroyed. Your minions are in combat.
Nah.
Your wooden door is under attack.
Time to go smack, smack, and then you die. Okay,
It is payday here.
Great. I could do with a bigger one. That's what she didn't say, because she didn't even give you the time of day. There we go. I'm gonna possess, who's our most powerful minion? Most powerful, I'll use this guy. That's right. I noticed one thing was left over from the Keeper is that they immediately flop towards the enemy.
Your minions have entered battle. Your bombard is under attack. A Gnarling has entered your dungeon.
Good. For battle. Let us go and engage the enemy.
Your minions are under attack. Your bombard is under attack.
I got you up.
You have discovered a gateway. Your minions are fighting the enemy.
Okay, I'm gonna do more bombards because they're all attacking from this one particular.
You can take your rituals and your magic and shove them up your incorporeal arse.
That's a big word. Did your bearded mother teach you it?
Bombard complete.
They don't have great range, I noticed.
Your bombard is under attack. Not enough mana. Your minions are under attack. Bombard complete.
Shit.
I'll cut you into juicy ribbons. Come on, lads. Get at them.
Beautiful.
Bombard complete.
There is nothing that cannot be solved
Your
with
minions are
more.
being
Oh,
attacked.
shit! There he is.
Your bombard is under attack. The ritual is complete, Underlord. Activate it now to join Raskos in his home realm.
Not until I kill this.
Your creatures are in combat. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. Your wooden door is under attack. Your bombard has been destroyed.
for this.
Oh, Belmore. You didn't honestly think you could win, did you? Your ritual is ready to be cast. Your
Slaughter.
bomb guard is under attack. Ah, right. There's a bit of blowback when this ritual activates.
So much death.
Here it goes. Raskos, here we come.
It looks like an overly cooked pie.
Lord. What's left of it?
My voice isn't very American, by the way.
That should teach those ruddy stone munchers a lesson. they'll
Ruddy!
not soon
Oh, you
forget.
dirty boy!
If you've still got a bit of bloodlust, send your unholy consciousness across the ether and enter the realm of Raskos, for there are plenty of Empire dogs that still need to be put down.
Alright, I'm feeling good vibes, so I'm actually going to keep those going with a copious amount of caffeine. So I'm just gonna go quickly. Basically that. Stone munchers. I always loved in Dragon Age Origin, the dwarven term for a lesbian is a dew licker. Time for tea. Destroy all Empire Gateway on level 5. I didn't do that because I'm a fucking idiot. Short joke. I just realised that the bonus is called short joke. Gob, if anybody pops in and asks why I've suddenly gone very quiet, could you please tell them I am doing a very quick coffee run and I'll be back momentarily. Tea and coffee. folks. I returned with coffee. Alas, there was no time for coffee and tea, but I will make it work. Okay.
The Empire seems to think that this war is best fought on our own territory, for they enter Raskos's realm in droves. Before you lies the portal through which they mount their assault. Destroy it, and you will cut off their supplies and their single path of retreat.
Real prisoners, Scott Richmond. I actually don't understand that joke. Prison architect. I understand that joke, but the succubus is powerful magic. Desires the most. Only extremely powerful beings such as an underlord can see through the illusion. Neato Petito.
The Empire continues to put pressure on Raskos's realm. Many of his defeated minions have been brought here and imprisoned by the Empire. This domain has been entirely
I like
overrun.
his portal. It's like
And
a
still,
cube.
more reinforcements spill from the portal to the north.
Oh, it's there. That's there.
While they are well supported, they've made the mistake of imprisoning Raskos's minions. These minions will happily join your cause, if you can liberate them from their greasy jailers.
'Tis not tea, 'tis coffee. Though normally I get my hands on regular English tea. English breakfast tea. Black tea, I suppose you'd technically call it. Just tea. We drink it by the gallons here in Ireland as well as in London. And it is glorious. Except for all the times you have to go to the toilet. And as for the coffee, Blend 38 by Nescafe. Smells lovely, tastes horrible, but boy does it have a kick to it. If I can't get drunk, I will get caffeinated. There, so they can stay close to my home. Now, no one can complain that you don't have a, Oh, no! Well, I had some technical issues earlier, but yeah, besides that, I've just been watching YouTube and, oh, I bought the ticket for the flight next year. I haven't really talked about that much.
The Empire continues to put pressure.
Yes, we've gone through all this.
This domain. While they're...
Yes. Come on. Yeah, I got the flights. It's going to be in January the 21st. So I've left here for about 3 days. It's an absolute bitch though, because I have it booked for as cheaply as possible, because of course I did. It'd be crazy not to. And it's I have to spend 3 hours in Lisbon just before I can even get out of here. It's mental. I call shenanigans. It's very soothing watching them chop away at, or slack away at the wood. The stone. Come on, Dylan, use your words. I believe in you.
You can attract more powerful beasts by upgrading your beast den. Open the veins of evil and unlock it now.
don't know why.
Beast Den upgraded.
I don't know why they're going on and on about how evil we are, when in actual fact, you know, we consider ourselves good, so... They also need something to eat. That's all they need. All they need is eat and, all they need is meat and a place to pop in
A
from.
shadow has entered your dungeon.
Ooh, a shadow.
The shadow slinks along darkened corridors and seeks out the strongest foes it can find. And when it strikes, it will do so with deadly precision, leaving them a crumpled mess of giblets before vanishing back to the dark. You're out of gold, Underlord. A skark has entered your dungeon.
Oh god, we are out of gold. Yeah, we have a basic one. Alright, I'm gonna select the Oculus.
Use your beasts to overrun the outpost to the north and free Raskos's minions. There are many prisons holding Raskos's minions, but once your workers have claimed them, they will be freed and gladly fight to avenge their former master.
Doesn't seem like a very evil thing to do. Avenge.
A Bafu has entered your
Ooh, a
dungeon.
Bafu.
The Bafu is a winged terror who will aid your attempts to free my minions. Its terrifying screech heralds my revenge.
Hi, buddy.
As Raskos suggested, the Bafu
Oh, hi,
is
Raskos. Didn't know you were
indeed a
here.
terrifying force of wing and claw. While sightless, it has no trouble finding foes, and will easily slice your enemies to ribbons with its terrifying strikes.
I'm still gonna possess the Oculus and... and go exploring. Look at his little dance! I'm doing a dance now! Gotta make stone walls! I'll give you some strategy games tomorrow, folks, or even...
Prisons are an excellent place to deposit
Really
defeated
late.
enemies. Let them age like a fine wine
Hold on.
while you decide what to do with them.
Okay. Alright, so this whole game is clearly based, this whole part of the level is clearly based around me going to Damn, those crossbows suck. Shit. Oh, so we did break through. Good shit.
Gnarling lost.
Yeah, so I might be able to play something if I'm staying awake, but I don't think I could tell him Boom Boss, it's pretty late. Ha! Now you're in your own prison. The ironing is...
You've claimed the Perception Tribe.
Good shit. And a bunch of gold. something to eat, but they have nowhere to sleep. Gotta build them a lair.
An Oculus has entered your dungeon.
Oh, cool, he does like a little berserker spin thing. Let us steal from these fools.
Come on!
Bloody mushrooms again.
Nice. Now we can finish off building up a lair. There. It's not ideal, they've got to sleep next to a bunch of wild animals, but hey. Might be an improvement. Brimstone. Brimstone is destroyed by an underminer. Better be some good behind this shit. That's a huge chunk of my money right now. I'm doing my German. That's for you. It's fun and gay. Tra la la. Brutal. No offense there, Oculus, but you're gonna be there a long while.
You've discovered an incantation shrine.
Okay. Reduces mana cost by up to 40%, and you know how I love to spam that lightning strike. Ooh, yummy. I learned from my past mistakes.
You've claimed an incantation shrine.
Portcullis, men! Portcullis! Shit. This is the only place that has money.
Have you still not destroyed the portal? Time is short for the Underlord. Please, get a move on.
Buddy?
It's time to pay your minions, Underlord.
No. We have an epic quest to take care of first, yeah. Well, actually, in all fairness, if they want to get paid. I do like how the other... They're not just names, the other underlords are... they're all messed up, they're all really messed up, but... they all have personalities and backstories. You never really get to see much of it. Ooh, a torture rack.
You've discovered a perception shrine.
We got plenty of food anyway.
Your minions are fighting the enemy.
That's not the enemy. Now that's the enemy.
claimed a torture chamber. This room can be used to corrupt or execute imprisoned enemy minions, or your own, if you woke up feeling particularly nasty. These racks have two modes. The first will allow your succubi to corrupt enemy units and bring them under your dominion. Alternatively, you can click the block to toggle it to its execution mode, which will burn the unfortunate victim to a crisp, spawning a spirit.
Ooh, spirit.
You claim the perception. A Chunder cannot satisfy its needs because it is rallied.
Look at them just doing a beelines.
Your minions are under attack.
Thank you for saving time.
You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
Like a sausage in a hole.
Your prison cannot safely host more guests. Annihilating is unhappy because it hasn't been paid.
That's alright, I'll just expand the prison then. Anyway, we got another one. Who's playing the lute? Lute playing is forbidden. It makes me remember of pretty summer times with my beloved Helga. They say they're good guys, but they've got bloody torture chambers just as much as we do. Same. Is that a level 10? A level 10 bard? Oh. I want him. Okay, let's pick.
I'm hearing air running in my pathways.
It actually gets quite surreal watching them all getting tortured all at once. It's very, I almost feel sorry for them. I'm like, wait, no, I'm evil. I should be laughing. Possibly while petting a cat of some kind.
Watch it! I'm very volatile.
There's a warden. There he is. Ooh, that had to be embarrassing, getting killed by a fucking worker. Hey look, now he's dancing to the music.
Your minions require a tavern.
They do. Shit.
Some succubi have joined your dungeon. These vicious temptresses are happy to ensure that guests of your torture chamber are comfortable during their stay. In battle, they will seduce their targets with a charming wave of their demon hand, leaving them helplessly infatuated.
Right, don't interrupt me when I'm building shit. Actually, that's a major problem I have with this game. It just takes away control of you right away when you're in the middle of something to show you how to do things. I don't know if you can turn it off or not, but it's just very, very... And now they need a tavern. They get a tavern, they get a drink and a show. What's not to love?
Your tavern's spit roast is empty. Fill it with meat.
Meat. Sure. We have a bigger problem though, we've got no money. Oh, meat. You can actually use a prisoner. Let's pick someone really useless. Oh, an Inquisitor! Oh, this is... So, you think we're quite evil, don't you? I think you might be right. Oh! No, sometimes I don't like living up to stereotypes, but at times, it's quite delicious. Weakest ghost.
Delectable.
I imagine in particular the cultists like that. We don't have enough. We don't have any money to pay anyone though, so. Break down those walls. Portcullis, it's all the same. An artifact. Money! Perfect timing. Nice.
I'd apologize for leaving no gold for you, but I never really expected another of my kind to come here.
Yeah, there's always an excuse, isn't there? Well, at least my my beasts, they don't need pay. So I'll send them down here and see what fun we can find. Oh, nice. And that's a tavern. Ugh, that coffee's horrible. I made it on the fly, so.
Your minions are under attack. This archive should prove useful to you. One of your minions is unhappy. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
Welcome to the archive, laddie. I'll bash you, bloody.
Your minions are fighting the enemy.
And winning.
Warden has been corrupted in your torture chamber.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Bloody good read, that was. Your unfortunate minions will have to rest occasionally. However, you can relocate their sleeping quarters by dropping them upon an unclaimed lair tile. Or if you're feeling a bit less helpful, by selling their existing lair.
I like how he's just there like you're gonna have to move some
Your
shit around. Your
creatures are in combat.
That's usually what you have to do. Ooh, mistress. Oh. We're gonna get demonetized. Yummy. Oh, gotta have that vanguard.
Fire breather has been corrupted in your torture chamber.
Fire.
Damn you! I'm too short for this ride.
I'm too short for this ride.
My bones feel all mushy.
A bard has been corrupted in your torture chamber.
Nice.
Hungry for battle, Underlord.
Nice. He's...
Your minions are fighting the enemy.
Their version of the succubus is the bar.
Not enough mana.
I'm too short for this ride.
Not enough mana. A warden has been corrupted in your torture chamber. A vanguard has been converted in your torture chamber.
Sweet.
Nobody manhandles me nice and fluffy.
Wait a minute. Oh my god. Let's just do this. Can I do this? Does it win my power? Because you can possess, rodent of unusual size. Delicious rat. I'm possessing a rat, everyone.
I'm too short for this ride.
Oh, hi, rat. They look like seals. One of your workers is spreading nasty rumors about you. It is because
I'm gonna hurl. Nice and cozy. Like a sausage in a hole.
A fire breather has been corrupted in your torture chamber. A warden has been corrupted in your torture chamber. You've identified an artifact. If your pockets feel a bit light, you should unlock blood money. I find that gold made of flesh gleams just a tad brighter than the rest.
blood money.
A vanguard has been converted in your torture chamber.
That actually might be more
Warden
useful.
has been corrupted in your torture chamber.
Yes, I don't see. There it is.
Blood money unlocked. Your minions have engaged the enemy. Besiege unlocked. Annex unlocked.
Oh yeah. Now look, if I'm right, where is it? Blood money. Let's pick someone. Let's pick him. Look, he was turned into a literal solid gold statue. Oh, this is horrible. horrible. If anyone has ever done that in your job, that is horrible. They can even transform rats. Oh, this is cool. I had no idea you could do this.
Transmutation unlocked. Enrage unlocked. Prospector unlocked. Avarice unlocked.
This is cool. Money! And dead enemies. Or a fate worse than death, because that gold probably still is sentient to a degree. So they're watching as they're literally getting carved apart. Until at some point, I don't know, they mercifully die. It's quite horrific. I love it.
Discovered a perception shrine.
There's still 13 prisoners left. Good number.
A large force of Raskos's minions lies to the west. However, it looks heavily defended. If you feel confident with your army's strength, you should head to the east, for there are no reinforcements. You will encounter far less opposition.
Perhaps, but I still want to rescue all those prisoners first. I like that. I love though his jumping spin. Wouldn't it be great if you could turn people you don't like into things that would be useful to you? It has almost a Majin Buu sort of vibe to it. Candy! Cure for cancer! Let's go to a bunch of pedophiles and just turn them all into the cure for cancer or renewable energy. You only need one of it. Level 10 Bard. Fuck yeah. Let's use the Vanguards. Also, when you take over a Vanguard or any sort of...
Something to remember me by!
They've turned into dark dwarfs. Oh, she runs away.
Time to pay your minions, Underlord.
Oh, I think we can afford it now. I don't think money is going to be much of a problem. Hell, look at all this we just found. That's a worker. Yeah, but when they go to your side, they should give you all the information they have on the maps.
A strange power weakens me. Finish quickly, Underlord. I need further assistance elsewhere.
Dude, shut up. I'm doing a side mission, okay? I'm not going to be rushed in a strategy game. No, well, that might explain why there's no workers. I love the noises they make.
Your minions are fighting the enemy.
Surprised there's any enemy left at this point. They've just become prime real estate.
Excited to see what kind of production.
Cripes! Oh, it's hot in here. No wonder it attracted those hellborn turds.
Turds. I had to a few days ago. I had to explain it the word turd. He had never heard it in his life. Just one of those things, I guess. Woohoo!
The Empire's infectious bard inhabits the tavern, singing songs of wonderment Supposedly intended to raise the morale of his allies. Shadow lost. Your minions have entered battle. Your minions were just as battle-hungry as you. You've identified an artifact of alchemy. Activate it to instantly complete all brewing potions.
Cool, I guess. I think that is like the weakest thing you can do. Is use your potions. Doesn't seem to do much.
You've identified an artifact of assembly.
Now, meanwhile, the artifact of assembly, is fucking useful.
Your minions are in combat.
Can I unlock that else?
You've identified an artifact of sanctum.
We're just sweeping over this land. It's a very holy place, this. I actually want to possess the bard. Woo! Woo! Is he looking Ric Flair? Woo!
Your minions are under attack.
Artifacts for days. Basic attack slash attack.
I have to tell Henri about this.
I have to tell Henri about this. Richard Cute, the bard. And he's also the Frenchiest Frenchman. Here, piggies. I'll be eating you all later.
Fight for the pages.
Minions are dying all thanks to you. Well, fuck you, you passive-aggressive dick.
Fort Cullis complete.
Nice. Oh yeah, of course they're dwarfs, so they're gonna be all about work.
Stay away from my face.
Stay away from my face.
What a smashing success.
Get it? Smashing. I agree, Chunder. Fart noises. Well put. Front tune is proud.
Midget am I?
Midget am I? A little bit, yeah. I mean, you are statistically shorter than us, so... Nice. Alright, so is there anyone here I want to take? Him.
Taste my blood.
When we have these torture chambers, we might as well use them. Vanguard. Perfect. Always try to grab the Vanguard.
Time to get to work.
We're gonna have a very dwarf-heavy army. I'm cool with that. Dwarfs are badass. There's like 5 different versions of them.
I'll beat you.
Okay, so we only have 8 more minions to rescue. Oh. Oh dear. I think yous has got yourselves a major problem on your hands there, folks. Not that I'm gonna say you won't put up one hell of a
A
good fight.
warden has been corrupted in your torture chamber.
Look at me!
I'll watch you want some Xenonozer. I'll have my way for your mother.
Some fellas, your mother.
I think I can smell trouble.
Get it?
Get your gun from here, card.
Get your gun card? What? Get your gun from your card?
I'm sure the ichor spilled here will be swiftly gobbled up by your crackpots.
Behold, I'm going to bed.
We don't have any crackpots, although here are some of them, I guess. Another successful victory of sorts. Alright, there's bound to be ones around here somewhere. Here would be clearly some. So my beasts off
A
here.
vanguard has been converted in your torture chamber.
And send my minions off here. We'll see who is more effective at slaughtering things. You're the last of my, you're the last of the, prisoners. There's 8 left. We got ourselves some crackpots.
Creatures are in combat.
Welcome to my island paradise, laddie.
I'll give you something.
Shadow lost. I think these foes are about to be cast away.
What the?
Payday has come again. Skarg lost. It's time for visiting hours. Your minions are under attack.
Sorry, lads. There's no more room in the inn. We'll just have to kill you.
How do you know what that metaphor is for? Is there Christianity in this world?
Shadow lost. Your minions are falling in battle.
They are. Shit.
Just a bunch of spare parts, all left to rot.
Oh, reinforcements came a little bit too late. Where's blood? Blood. Right, now they need some prisoners.
Populous lost. You are out of mana.
Shit. I'm gonna make a beeline right
Your
back here.
minions fight the enemy.
That's where they were going. Alright, now we'll just pick them off.
Not enough mana. Your minions have engaged the enemy.
I'm a stumpy, hairy, little.
Not enough mana.
Alright. Only 4 left. Ooh, an artifact.
Your units have been blessed with experience. A minion is unhappy because it can't go to bed.
But it should.
Your alchemy lab cannot store any more potions. Transmutation ready. Haste ready. Your potions are being completed. A minion is getting angry because it hasn't been paid.
Well, fuck you then, I don't care. Come and take your money. That's what it's there for.
One of your minions is unhappy.
What? So many vanguards, we're just going to annihilate them. Oh dear.
A minion is unhappy because it can't go to bed.
Bones feel all mushy. Well done, babe. A wee star.
Brutal. Gotta love it. We are evil after all. It'd be weirder if we didn't do shit like this. It's all protein,
A minion
it's
is
all the
unhappy
same.
because it hasn't slept lately. A fire breather has been corrupted in your torture chamber.
Good stuff. Where's my torture chamber? I was just there. I imagine a little bit of this wouldn't be too bad. It'd be kind of like getting some really good chiropractic.
You've identified an artifact of construction. One of your minions is unhappy.
What else is new?
You've identified an artifact of experience. Your units have been blessed with experience.
I'm gonna...
Alright, I suppose I can also build up a Right, so there's still
A fire breather has been corrupted in your torture chamber.
There's still
One of your minions is unhappy.
My god.
Warden has been corrupted in your torture chamber.
Okay. Let's also increase our gold supply. Gotta find me a prisoner. Killed in my sleep. Yummy. Is that another 10 bard? No. Fuck yeah. That's 2 we've got now.
A warden has been corrupted in your torture chamber. One of your minions is unhappy. A vanguard has been converted in your torture chamber. A warden has been corrupted in your torture chamber.
I think the only place left now is just to use Sight of Evil to find Oh goody. I sense a weakness. Well, there's the last one. There's one of 2 prisoners left.
One of your minions is unhappy.
Oh look. One's ecstatic. Which one? You tell me these things the second they happen. I never have a chance to actually do anything about it.
A warden has been corrupted in your torture chamber.
Eat some of those gnarlings are level 7.
A bard has been corrupted in your torture chamber.
That was some good torturing right there. Hey, crackpot. Alright, so we attack from this angle. There's only one guy left, and that's the only guy left, so yeah. Alright. Let's do it. Let us start a great war. A good beginning. I'll actually possess the dwarf here. Keep up the attack. Why can't I possess him? There we are. Oh, I was hoping a dwarf would have a different look on him. Break it down, take the gold, kill them all because it's fun. So moves pretty fast for a dwarf as well. Now what's the other attacks? F5. It's F5, it's 5. Shield bash. Pulverize.
Your minions are fighting the enemy.
I see I see the main bad guys in this as good, but they're like arrogant. And your kind is more
One of your minions is unhappy.
chaos, I suppose. I suppose they are evil, your side. And the other side is kind of full of itself. So it's not outright good.
Your
It's not like
creatures are in combat.
the Hobbits, you know? A bunch of pacifists. I suppose it wouldn't be any fun if it was just a bunch of, like, completely defenseless children that you were slaughtering.
Let's take you off at the head.
It would be pretty evil. Actually reminds me of a line from the first Dungeon Keeper game. The children here are fat-cheeked and full of joy, not anthrax like we had planned.
Your knees are looking mighty juicy.
Oh, I like his little singing song. What the fuck? Oh, that's my core health.
Huge. That means you have huge guts.
Okay, let's drop a little strike force of Gnarlings. Led by a boy. What did you drop there?
One of your minions is unhappy.
Don't you dare break that door down. Not until you get this one last guy. Who is he? A crackpot.
A chunder is unhappy because it is.
Yay! Got me an achievement for that. Here's your sticker. There's actually more. My minions, creatures get there faster.
You mangy dogs. If it's a scrap you want, I'll send you packing back to hell.
It seems yet another of this doomed clan wishes to die by your violence.
I like how the how I just dropped an army of his brothers on top of him. Join us!
Your minions are being wiped out.
These rats are nibbling away at me.
Down you go. Oh god!
I can't believe it's over.
It's not over, buddy. It's not oh it is over. Shit, you can't take him.
Excellently done.
I want to change him.
That's 2 brothers downed in a single day. I do so love this job.
And once again, the forces of darkness are triumphant. And it is
With
fabulous.
no way out, they'll be sure to increase their pressure against Raskos. Move swiftly, for I fear your victory here will be a hollow one indeed.
Alright, let's start playing this, and then I think we'll wrap it up. I don't know if I'll finish this mission, but I'll play a chunk of it.
Raskos is all but defeated, for the Empire have made use of a rare artifact that limits his considerable powers. They stand to launch an assault upon his final dungeon core. Defend him with all your might, and paint his realm red with the broken bodies of these impetuous scum.
Scum! He is just channeling his inner Emperor Palpatine right there. Look at that. That's kind of funny. Wait a minute. Piglets are made out of pig. And the piglet's like, oh, what, you're already figuring this out now?
Raskos's final dungeon core.
Wow, Raskos was lying. Look at all the gold he had.
The Empire forces to the north Channel the power of Aum, a holy shard that can be used to inhibit an Underlord's powers and their ability to create new dungeon cores. Time is short, Underlord.
I love the lore that happens with it.
Defend Raskos by attracting and training as many minions as you can. I suggest you excavate north and cover your side of the Blood River with defenses and traps. You'll want to build a garrison to bolster your defensive lines. Open the Veins of Evil to unlock it now. Garrison unlocked. The garrison is a defensive room that will strengthen the surrounding walls and defenses of your dungeon. It will also attract the impressive augur to your dungeon, who will gladly bash in the heads of any would-be sappers. In order to train your beasts, you will need to build an arena. Open the Veins of Evil and unlock it now.
All of my power stripped from me. Tumbling memories course through my mind, unable to be grasped. Muttered memories of another life.
Don't listen to them. They're nothing. They're just lies.
Madness awakes within me.
Halt your blabbering, you old woman! You have work to do! This room will attract the Beast Master. If you've beasts within your dungeon, he will bring them to this room and train them with the supervision of his whip. Grant them battle experience without the normal threat of death they carry into war. The Empire plans to assail you with all its might. Prepare your defenses swiftly, Underlord.
How curious the thread of your fate has led you here. Come, Underlord. Bear witness to the snipping of your friend's string.
Hello, Kira. Is it still necessary for you to use those weak vessels to speak to me?
Mendickhouse, your plays have grown far too predictable. It's time to eliminate your pieces and wipe the board clean.
Quit your meddling. This is no place for you or your lying tongue.
That's right. Your advisor now has a name. Mendicus. Oh shit. Yeah, we got the basics down anyway.
You've discovered a gold shrine.
Very useful, like him.
You've claimed a gold shrine.
Underlord, how kind of you to offer yourself up for my revenge.
You'll soon join your brothers, dwarf. For they've all fallen to my Underlord's hand.
Mine.
All right,
I own
fellas,
him.
let's show them some axe-eager talent.
God, there's enough up here. Jesus.
A Gnarling has entered your dungeon.
Alright. I'll take him. I'll take... Sometimes I feel like Perfect Cell from Dragon Ball Bridge when I see a single one out of shape. Alright, so we got ourselves a decent tavern, we got ourselves... Would you do a job that you're already almost finished? Damn. Oh. Alright, we got plenty of that. Now we need workers. Oh, and if anyone's wondering, yeah, I am totally down to get back to doing Dungeon Keeper 2. It's just that mission I'm currently on, it's putting me off the vampires. Stop the monks from getting taken over by vampires.
A Chunda has entered your dungeon.
So that's so quickly. Chunda has entered your dungeon. Beast Lair. Makes sense, having it right next to the...
A star has entered your dungeon.
Where's the beast bit? Great, not terrible either. Library. There we are.
The Beastmaster has entered your dungeon.
Is he going through the portal of time, though? That's the important thing.
An Oculus has entered your dungeon. You've claimed a gold shrine.
There's 180 enemies in front of us. So this
cultist has entered your
this is going to be tough. This is actually going to be very tough now I think about it. More and more I'm like, wait, what? Oh yeah.
Portcullis complete.
Also might help if I go and mine.
Time to pay your minions, Underlord.
Agreed.
For all their hard work.
He said it so angrily.
Portcullis complete.
Money, 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 money.
Portcullis complete.
111. 111. Heaven's worth more than 111 gold pieces. It's a good start. Oh, shizer. Well. One thing I liked about the older game was your land would still would affect your mana. So the more land you had, the quicker your mana reserves would increase, because you were more or less tapping into the forces of the earth itself.
The Beastmaster is unhappy because it hasn't been paid.
I understand that, but there's literally no one or no thing I can use except for these gold I'm getting. There we are. More gold. More gold. Now what? Oh, we don't have either a torture chamber or a prison. Or a sanctuary, but fuck the sanctuary. Attracts who? Wait, this is literally a god to that dude? Macandus? Damn, I didn't know he was my god. I thought he was my advisor.
One of your minions is unhappy.
So when he said go and activate the shrine, couldn't he just do it himself, seeing that he's taken an active interest in what I'm doing? Yes, but it made me feel pretty. Oh, of course, that makes sense. Can't use the ones in the wall, can you? Once we start seeing some enemy... Come on then. I like the look of the shrines. Each one is really obvious.
A succubus has entered your dungeon.
And suddenly everything's better because it's a succubus. I'm guessing what they're doing is every time they mine it, they're every time they mine it, it re-heals itself. And seeing it's made out of pure gold, they're just going to mine it forever. You know, it's kind of like how some people think economics and resources work. Oh, there's just a lot of it, so there has to be an endless amount of it. No, no, no. Uh-oh. Wait. I should be able to make it work with this.
They're about to unleash their attack.
Death approaches. But only one of us will ride with him today.
Raskos is clearly losing himself to fear. An incontinent underlord. Who'd have thought? They will soon arrive. Prepare yourself.
You have laid a bunch of traps, right? I've got some doors. I think that prison will be very useful, but again, I kind of want to use 3 of them. Ooh, an artifact. I missed the skeleton warriors though. They were cool. Like, can I not? Oh no. Maybe there's some free land up here. Yeah. Oh wait, no, will there be? Look. On top of it all, my hay fever's kicking in as the pollinating begins. Hi guys, we're trees and plants and stuff. We're gonna start making lots and lots of babies. Hope it doesn't get up your nose or something.
Insufficient mana.
Alright. I guess I've got no choice. I'm immediately started by like getting chunders and the rest into the dungeon.
You've identified an artifact.
Oh, there we are. Right, we have everything in theory that we need.
Beast Den upgraded. Frostweaver unlocked.
Doesn't seem all that useful. Let's have a look at our army. Not great. Not terrible either. At least after you build a door, it doesn't cost you anything. Really unlikely we'll get a chance to put this into practice, but we don't have enough gold?
Portcullis complete. Let's hope your vault is brimming, Underlord. It is payday.
They'll be fine once everything's built.
Blood money unlocked.
Nice.
Here they come. For Raskos's sake and your own, I hope you're well prepared.
It's havoc time, lads. Leave no stone unturned.
You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. Why don't you leave and go home to your... Oh, that's right. All of your family is dead. I didn't expect them to have such a large force. And while I don't believe in luck, I wish you the best.
The first one to draw blood gets a pint on me.
God.
Your portcullis is under attack. They've crossed the river to the west.
I guess.
Not enough mana. You are out of mana.
Think I should restart? Who's up for me restarting and who's up for me
Your portcullis has been destroyed.
trying to hold them off?
Bombard complete. Your bone chiller is under attack. Your bone chiller has been destroyed. Insufficient mana.
Is there no choke point? Well, it's here, I guess.
Your bombard has been destroyed. Not enough mana. Bombard complete. Your portcullis is under attack. You are out of mana. Your portcullis has been destroyed. Not enough mana. Your bone chiller is under attack. A beastmaster cannot satisfy its needs because it is rallied. Your bone chiller has been destroyed.
Behind so many twisted words.
There is no truth in deranged, blithering cowardice. Pull yourself together. Not enough mana. Your minions are in combat. Your bombard is under attack. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. Stay steady, Underlord. Now is not your time to die. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. Your bombard has been destroyed. Your minions are under attack. Skarg lost. Not enough mana. Your bone chiller is under attack. A shaft will enter your dungeon. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. Skarg lost. Portcullis complete. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
Even now, we're building them.
Your blade lotus is under attack. Portcullis has been destroyed.
Portcullis, man.
Bone Chiller has been destroyed. Your portcullis is under attack.
Everything about this was bad. I'll hold my own and see if I can pull it off.
Your portcullis has been destroyed. Your bombard is under attack. Your bombard has been destroyed. Insufficient mana.
First
Let's take you over the hinges.
You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
I should have. I see the problem. Wasted so much time back here just bumming around. I never actually decided to go off.
You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. Your portcullis has been destroyed. Your portcullis is under attack. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
Gave me like a little while longer.
Artifact activated. Enrage unlocked. Fortify unlocked. Scarred lost. Your minions are being wiped out. A Chunder cannot satisfy its needs because it is rabid.
You think during an invasion it would not
Because it is tired. Not enough mana.
We have 100 more to go. Your bombard is under attack. Not enough mana. A Beastmaster cannot satisfy its needs because it is rallied. A Gnarling is unhappy because it is tired. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. Okay, so
It's payday. Not enough mana.
only 70 more to go.
You are out of mana. A succubus is unhappy because it is tired.
Do you know what to do? Go to sleep. They is in some bad ways.
I should have gone into a county.
That's a great line.
Your creatures are in combat.
Shit. Shit.
Not enough
These ones are
mana.
tough too.
One of your minions is unhappy. Cultist lost. A beast master is unhappy because it is tired.
40 more to go.
Succubus cannot satisfy its needs because it is rallied.
$49.
You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
It's getting tense. My poor soldiers are at wit's end.
You are out of mana. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
Look at me!
Not enough mana.
Oh god. Everyone?
You are out of mana.
I didn't even get a chance to convert anyone.
You are out of mana. Shadow lost.
Oh god, this is it.
Succubus lost. Bone chiller complete.
Ah, wow, a bone chiller.
Not enough mana. Your bone chiller is under attack. A chunder is unhappy because it is tired. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. lost. Not enough mana. A Beastmaster cannot satisfy its needs because it is rallied. Annex unlocked. Your portcullis is under attack. Not enough mana. A succubus is unhappy because it is tired.
Come on, witchman!
Is that it?
Not enough mana.
It is.
Skarg lost.
Shit. 11 more to go.
Not enough mana. Your portcullis has been destroyed. Your core is taking damage. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. Oculus lost.
There's more than 10 here.
Your core is taking damage. Insufficient mana. Your portcullis is
Alright, it isn't
under
just that I almost...
Your core is taking damage.
Yeah, it's basically that I almost didn't. Look at this shit.
Your portcullis has been destroyed. Underlord, your dungeon core is being attacked. Your minions fighting the enemy. Your dungeon core is under attack.
The dungeon core is gone.
Your dungeon core has been destroyed.
So as you see, what happened there was...
Better luck next time, Underlord.
You said you don't believe in luck. Oh, I'm going right back in there, motherfucker.
Here lies Raskos. The Emp time is short, Underlord. Defend Raskos by attracting and training as many minions as you can.
Yeah, less than like...
you excavate north and cover your side of the Blood River with defenses and traps. You'll want to build a garrison to bolster your defensive lines. Open the Veins of Evil to unlock it now.
Yeah, about maybe...
The garrison is a defensive room that will strengthen the surrounding walls and defenses of your dungeon. It will also attract the impressive augur to your dungeon.
Which I didn't...
who will
Yeah, I
gladly
should have done that.
bash in the heads of any would-be sappers. In order to train your beasts, you will need to build an arena. Open the Veins of Evil and unlock it now. This room will attract the
I learned
Beast
much from it.
Master. If you've beasts within your dungeon, he will bring them to this room and train them with the supervision of his whip, and grant them battle experience without the normal threat of death they carry into war.
All of my power stripped from me. Tumbling memories course through my mind, unable to be grasped. Muttered memories of another life, one where I was not as I am. What madness awakes within me?
Halt your blabbering, you old woman! You have work to do!
Even though he doesn't do jack shit.
The Empire plans to assail you with all its might. Prepare your defenses swiftly, Underlord.
How curious the thread of your fate has led you here. Come, Underlord. Bear witness to the snipping of your friend's string.
Hello, Kira. Is it still necessary for you to use those weak vessels to speak to me?
Mendickhouse, your plays have grown far too predictable. It's time to eliminate your pieces and wipe the board clean.
Quit your meddling. This is no place for you or your lying tongue.
Underlord, remember, bros before hoes. So we can get started right away.
A Chunder has entered your dungeon.
Underlord, how kind of you to offer yourself up for my revenge.
You'll soon join your brothers, dwarf. For they've all fallen to my Underlord's hand.
All right, fellas, let's show them some axe-eager talent.
Blade Lotus complete. A Gnarling has entered your dungeon.
Okay. Now.
You've discovered a gold shrine.
Build the tavern there. Oi, you! Mob. My minions be thirsty.
You've claimed a gold shrine. Portcullis complete.
You wouldn't think traveling is on my mind with this upcoming thing, but I'd like next year to... Not next year, then sometime soon go back up to London. Obviously I'd make it into a video. Absolutely love London. Favourite place in Europe. Even though technically it's not really in Europe, is it? It kind of is. And now we've entered Brexit territory. Not cheap, mind.
You've discovered a gold
The
shrine.
pound is always strong because it's the pound, and even then London can get very expensive, but you get more value for your money. I'll say that. It's like America. The American dollar is very shit, but you actually get good value for money with simple things like food and drink. I mean, if you want to spend a fortune, America got you covered too. I am going to Vegas after all. It's gonna be fucking mental. Mental! Jay Darke is going on about going to a strip club. Like, unless you guys decide to give me tons of money, or I meet a stripper who can get me in at a low cost, I don't think that's going to happen. But I am going to go to the Heart Attack Grill, and those girls are kind of strippers. So.
A Skarg has entered your dungeon.
Speaking of Jay, I wish I'd known he'd was streaming right now. I would have checked him out.
Axe has entered your dungeon. Blade Lotus complete.
Uh-oh. This is why it's always good to use prophecy. And what about over here? Oh, that's good. Not a complete loss, so. Poor Chandra's working around the clock. It does improve my odds. No point having a prison or a torture chamber, as the battle, once it's joined, it's so frantic there's no time to torture and convert them. So that'll save me some money. Oh yeah, you want to build a garrison. Alright, build it here. Where I built the prison last time.
A Beastmaster has entered your dungeon.
There.
Let's hope your vault is brimming, Underlord. It is payday.
Where am I, where am I? Alright, they'll work away as you guys will work away. Hooray! Now we need way more than just this. Starters. Wouldn't hurt to put a few sentry turrets here. Bomb ward complete. Should they break through, this will be our last line of defense. And let's be honest here, they're going to break through fairly easily. Oh yeah, I want a library. Help if there are actual books in it. There's floor books there, will do nicely.
cultist has entered your dungeon.
And also fuck it, I'll spell the sanctuary, because why not? Besiege empowers your workers 20 seconds speed which they claim enemy territory. Avarice. That might be useful.
Prospector will reveal all gateways, shrines, artifacts, and unmined gold for a short time.
Okay, enough gibbering and gibbering around. Garrison time!
Not enough gold.
Maybe a garrison.
Bombard complete. Prospector ready. Prospector activated. You've discovered an artifact.
Alright. Get to work, everyone. Magic. Is there anything it can't do?
Bombard complete.
If we had those...
An augur has entered your
Oh,
dungeon.
here we are.
The augur is a master of metallurgy, and so obsessed with the skill that they build into their own bodies weapons and armor from the metal they so expertly craft. In battle, the augur will smash the front lines of your foes with its huge hammer. Outside of battle, they would gladly work in the foundry or the garrison. They will soon arrive. Prepare yourself.
Okay.
They're about to unleash their attack.
Death approaches, but only one of us will ride with him today.
Raskos is clearly losing himself to fear. An incontinent underlord. Who'd have thought?
Oh, I keep forgetting the camera's not on.
Bombard complete.
I have to remember to talk a bit more, seeing that it's just me. And not me, as in my amazing face. Alright. Make more bombard. Make more bombard.
Bombard complete.
I swear I hear him say stupid hobbit.
Stupid fat hobbits.
Bombard complete.
Alright. And now we will just... turret wall. Be very turret based. See, the downside here, of course, is that we don't have as much mana to work with.
Bombard complete.
I feel I'm trying to like stop the Allies on D-Day.
Beast Den upgraded.
Cielo et in terra?
A game I kind of would like to play, but it's really outside my wheelhouse, is Cultist Simulator. Which, if anyone's seen it play, it's a really cool idea, but it's all done in card form and text.
Bombard complete.
But I kind of want it to be...
You've identified an
There was this old game called Republic, something like Spirit of the Revolution or some shit like that. And
artifact activated. Frostweaver unlocked. Bombard complete.
It looked like it was a very basic game with a lot of problems. For starters, you couldn't even pause the game. Made on a shoestring budget, but it was kind of cool. You had to like set up a republic in this post-Soviet Eastern European nation, and you could take it in any angle. You could make it fundamentally Christian.
You've identified an artifact of assembly.
Liberal, old communist, whatever. But
Bombard
one thing I always remember from it was that like it was a great idea for future games, and I think Cultist Simulator would be a good comparison of that. For example, I'd love to see Cultist Simulator. I want to give them a bigger bar, bigger tavern. Of course, no shock there. That's my priorities. I always thought that would be like a really cool idea.
Blood money unlocked. Annex unlocked. It's payday. You've identified an artifact of alchemy. Here they come. For Raskos's sake and your own, I hope you're well prepared.
It's havoc time, lads. Leave no stone unbloodied.
Why don't you leave and go home to your... Oh, that's right. All of your family is dead. Insufficient mana.
The first one to draw blood gets a pint on me.
One of your minions is unhappy. They've crossed the river to the west. I didn't expect them to have such a large force. And while I don't believe in luck, I wish you the best of it. Your defenses are being assembled. Your bone chiller is under attack.
Yeah, in particular, I'd like to see getting a chaos code.
Your minions are fighting the enemy.
Tau. I'd really like to see something done like that. Start, like, first of all, keep the position, the RBIDs, and work your way up. It'd be really cool.
Hidden behind so many twisted words and venomous lies.
There is no truth in deranged, blithering cowardice. Pull yourself together.
Nice. Daka daka.
Your bone chiller has been destroyed.
Let it.
You are out of mana. An auger cannot satisfy its needs because it is rapid. Stay steady, Underlord. Now is not your time to die. Skarg lost. A Baku has entered your dungeon. Your bone chiller is under attack.
Let's send the... Yeah, send the...
Your bombard has been destroyed. Your bombard is under attack.
Beautiful.
A Beastmaster cannot satisfy its needs because it is rallied.
Okay, 60.
Enough mana. Your bone chiller is under attack. Your minions are under attack. You have insufficient mana to cast that.
Notice the difference. At like 100 I was already...
Shadow lost. Not enough mana.
100 more to go. I was already
is under attack.
struggling. They were already at the gates.
You are out of mana. A Beastmaster cannot satisfy its needs because it is radical.
Well, it's going to have to deal with the fact that it's going to keep fighting
Your
with this.
bone chiller is under attack. Your bombard has been destroyed.
I won't lie, when I played this on my own, this is when I started using cheats this mission. I remember now.
Your minions have entered battle.
Only 80 more to go.
You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
Remember folks, if you're liking the stream, don't forget to like it. And if you don't like it, then the freedom of choice is yours. Except for it to go to other channels, because there's only really YouTube. Also, if you want to help out the channel, don't forget that little bar down the corner. This year will greatly help you next year. Or even just, if you're not already, please consider subscribing. We're getting one or two more as of late, so that's been pretty cool.
Your bombard is under attack. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
I think tomorrow I'm going to give System Shock a go. I already fixed that. So expect to see System Shock.
Not enough mana.
Perhaps Dungeon Keeper, but probably
Your bone
not.
chiller is under attack.
Only 40 left. We can hold it.
Your bone chiller. We're out of mana.
The pulse of every time one of those
Your bombard is under attack. Your potions are being completed.
traps, we get more
minions are being
force to build up a lightning attack.
Augur killed Centipede because of his rapid.
Well, let it continue fighting, and pretty soon we'll have
Your blade lotus is under attack. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. Your blade lotus has been destroyed. Not enough mana. Your
60.
bone chiller is under attack. Your minions have entered battle. A beastmaster cannot satisfy its needs because it is rallied.
70.
Chanda lost. Your bombard is under. Your minions are rebelling. Your bone chiller has been destroyed. Augur lost. Your minions are being attacked. You have insufficient mana to cast.
Oh shit.
Your minions are revolting against you, Underlord. The Empire forces are all but defeated. Rally forth and destroy this miserable minion, and put an end to the holy magic of the owl. Your bone chiller is under attack. Insufficient. It's payday.
We did it. All but defeated.
Insufficient.
Is that why they're still charging out at us?
You have insufficient mana to cast. Your minions fight the enemy. Your bone chiller is under attack. Your bombard has been destroyed. Not enough mana. Your bombard is under attack. You have insufficient mana to cast as well. Raskus's dungeon core is being attacked.
By whom?
Your ally's dungeon core is being attacked. Achanda is unhappy because it hasn't been paid.
Alright, there we are. Victory is ours. And now we build the prison. Quick about it too, there can't be that many enemies still alive. Did it, baby. Kick some ass. Spells.
Fortify unlocked.
And of course now there's no one left alive to put in there. Still, that'll do nicely. Alright. Now, let's start by dropping off an army of gnarlings, two gnarling things. Gnarly things, if you will.
Trying to put these bones to rest for a bit.
And where are my workers? All right. Now. Yep. Let's use an Oculus to scout out ahead. Shit.
Insufficient mana to cast that spell.
Yoink. Make her look crafty and god here. admit, I kind of like Oculus. They're a blend of generic background and a beholder. Without the personality of the beholder. Which, let's be honest, here, can be really fun. I like how paranoid they can get and start thinking that, like, start believing their own lies. Even if they've, like, pretended to be someone else, they're like, wait a minute, maybe I am that one. Of course I am, because I always tell the truth. Because I'm great like that.
An augur is unhappy because it is tired.
Well then, what you can do with that is you can go to sleep. I mean, I'm going to be doing that after this.
A minion is unhappy because it hasn't slept lately.
As always, use the gnarly to get down for it. For example, what the hell did these guys attack the army?
Not enough mana.
Come on, witchman!
One of your minions is angry because it hasn't been paid.
Okay, which one is it? Because we don't have any... Alright, first things first, let's go. No. I want the, torture chamber. That's more like it.
A succubus has entered your dungeon.
Good timing, too. Alright, who's our strongest warrior? Oh, it's a Scarred. Okay.
One of your creatures is mumbling about work-life balance.
Don't know why he said it so far away from the mic, but that is still a good line.
One of your minions is unhappy.
Let him be. Great job against him. I can't lead him out.
Down here!
Oh shit, we're actually doing more damage than he is. Yeah. Okay. Come on, big guy.
New aspects await you in the veins of evil. Click the glowing orb at the top of the screen to access them.
I know how to do that shit. I like your beard and your junk, respectively, as I'm biting both.
Take it!
Bugs have very limited vocabulary to express things.
A vanguard has been converted in your torture chamber.
Alright. There's nothing left to buy.
Gold Vortex unlocked.
Gold Vortex?
The Gold Vortex will allow your workers to deposit gold into it, which will then be magically transported to your nearest vault.
Ooh, convenient. I shall build it here.
Gold Vortex complete.
Just magically teleports gold.
A warden has been corrupted in your torture chamber. A vanguard has been converted in your torture chamber.
Alright. I wish you kind of sucked up all the gold around it.
I never get hungry in here for some reason.
That's a little nod towards the previous games. Sometimes you have to give them their own separate food. What am I looking for? Looking for the prison. No vanguard, so I guess.
There's blood in me beard.
Undead minions would ask for a humidifier if they had any brains at all.
Why would they want a humidifier? They're undead. They should be asking for a dehumidifier to stop them from, you know, rotting. Alright. I'm guessing what you were meant to do if you were really smart was to take this out quickly and then build a garrison here, and it would become like your first line of defense against the invasion. Well, I guess he wasn't very smart.
A warden has been corrupted in your torture chamber. A warden has been corrupted in your torture chamber.
Convenient. Alright.
A warden has been corrupted in
Damn,
your
we've got plenty of
torture
wardens
chamber.
now anyway. They got a bit lazy with this. Look, it's just a slightly different colour. Ooh, fire eater. I'll take him.
Your minions are being attacked.
By whom? Oh shit.
Here's to your weakness!
Bloody lost. One of your minions is unhappy.
Let's have a look at your guts!
Keep that shit up, everyone.
I do so love the smell of a burning family tree.
Brutal.
One of your minions is unhappy. Let's hope your vault is brimming, Underlord.
Someone have to worry about payday, I suppose. Once we get to the door here, we can start. Yeah, you two. You got your priorities set.
Olga is unhappy because it hasn't been paid. One of your minions is unhappy.
Come on, what's fun?
This is my time. But fear not, Underlord, for the ether will greet neither of us when all is done.
Sniveling rat. Pay no mind to his mad ranting, Underlord. There's much to do. What sorcery is this?
A guiding light, and nothing more.
holy power is too much for you to challenge.
Shit. Bitch cheated. Though in all fairness, she could have cheated a lot sooner, like when all her minions...
We're about to return to Kairos with a bang. Close your eyes and think to yourself, there's no place like home. Farewell, Raskos. You have disappointed me.
R.I.P. Raskos.
They've
F in the
claimed
chat
a
for
minor
Raskos.
victory, but we shall make them pay 100-fold for their schemes. Let us return to Kairos to teach them an unforgettable lesson.
7 minutes? How long was this? Oh, 35 minutes, and it took me 52 minutes. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be the master of any speed runs anytime soon. Well, it seems by helping out Raskos, we kind of ended up killing him. So, whoops, I guess. Could be worse. I'm not sure how, but it could be. But the war is not yet finished. It has only just begun, yeah. And to that end, we now wait 40 hours for the actual game file to close before I say goodbye for another evening, or in my case, well past morning. It's like 20 minutes to 7. I keep weird hours. Okay, well, I want to thank everyone who popped in. This was a lot more fun than the System Shock one, though I still do apologize for the whole rage quit, but it is fixed, so that shan't be a problem again. I don't know about that ratio thing that Krendar was going on about. That looks like it's beyond my skills to fix, but hey, if anyone has any idea, anyone who saw that shit and knows what I'm talking about, anyone has any idea, please do not hesitate to say, oh, well, it's obvious what the problem is, blah, blah, blah. And I'll be like, ooh, do tell. Anyway, thank you so much, in particular, Gobax, but also Shortbus and anyone else who popped in the chat. Thank you, anyone who watches in the future. If you liked what you saw, remember, give it a thumbs up, if not a thumbs down. Please subscribe, please share, please join the Discord. Please... if you are feeling generous, anything down here would be greatly appreciated. And please show back up in the future, as I will be streaming tomorrow. I will go back to System Shock 2 tomorrow, so, well, technically today, you know. So keep your eyes peeled for that, but also, I'll be playing something else. Ooh, something else. So mysterious. Probably not. Probably a game you've seen me play here 1,000 times before. But I always do my best, my low energy best. So let me have one last shot of Le Coffee. Oh god, this stuff looks like bubbling crude. I like my coffee strong, but Jesus. Oh god, it hurts. Anyway, I will see you all again soon, although you will not be seeing me for a few weeks till I get myself a new camera. But anyway, I'm out. Enough procrastination. Time to go to Slumberland, or stay awake, or not, or do something else. The world is my oyster, as it will be yours. Fare thee well, and bye!